ഹായ് നമസ്കാരം. ഷാർജ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് സ്റ്റേഡിയത്തെക്കുറിച്ചും അതിൻ്റെ ചരിത്രത്തെക്കുറിച്ചുമാണ് നമ്മൾ അറിയാൻ പോകുന്നത് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പറയാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ക്രിക്കറ്റ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മലയാളിയുടെ ഒരു വികാരമാണ്. ഒരുപാട് ഹിസ്റ്ററിയുള്ള ഒരു സ്റ്റേഡിയമാണ് ഷാർജ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് സ്റ്റേഡിയം. ഇവിടേക്ക് നമുക്ക് എങ്ങനെ പബ്ലിക്കായിട്ട് എൻ്റർ ആകാം, എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് ഇവിടുത്തെ ഫെസിലിറ്റീസ്, അതിൻ്റെ എല്ലാം വിശദ വിവരങ്ങളാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എത്തിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഹായ്, ഗുഡ് ആഫ്റ്റർനൂൺ. ദിസ് ഇസ് ഷാർജ ക്രിക്കറ്റ് സ്റ്റേഡിയം ആൻഡ് ഹാവിങ് എ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് records, and I am with Mr. Masakan, and he's a GM in the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. So I'm going to ask some information. Sir, how are you, sir?
Well, thank you for having me on board. First of all, good to know you and your support for the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. You have been a part of our events most of the time, and it's wonderful to know you and your company and the support your company has given us during these very crucial events at times. And going back to the history of Sharjah, you wanted to check as to what it was.
Yeah.
Cricket started way back in 1974 here in this part of the world, where Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir, our chairman, he loved his cricket. He wanted to develop cricket in this part of the world, so he started his own league called the Bukhatir League, which is this all started in 1974 when a group of corporate companies along with Mr. Bukhatir's company, they formed teams and started playing on cement wickets with rough soil, so sabka soil cricket grounds made. And then later on, as the years passed by, Mr. Bukhatir thought that why not bring in international cricket to Sharjah, and that's how he wanted to have his own stadium with a turf wicket and grass and with the facilities. So in 1980, this stadium was built.
1980.
In 1980, and then on, I think in 1981, the first sort of a big game was played in 1981 here in Sharjah, and this was again followed by the first one-day international that was held between three countries, India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka, as the Asia Cup.
Asia, yeah.
So the first Asia Cup was played in 1984 in Sharjah, and from then onwards it is all a history. We hosted so many one-day matches right through, and today we hold the Guinness Book of World Record with us for hosting the maximum number of international matches in the world.
Yeah.
So so that's what it is. I think it's a sheer vision of our chairman, Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir, and he thought that why not bring international cricket and let people enjoy here in this part of the world. And that is how so many big games were played here, where it was supported by film stars and celebrities and whoever you may think of. They all wanted to come down to Sharjah and watch the games. And that's how Sharjah is in the history books as one of the pioneers of cricket in this part of the world. And full credit goes to Mr. Bukhatir and his family.
Yeah. So he is actually very well, with the cricket. He is love with this cricket.
Yeah, he's called the father of cricket in UAE.
Yeah.
And yes, he has really put in a lot of efforts. He himself used to play cricket one time.
Yeah.
And that passion brought in him to invite, in those days, the big cricketers like Hanif Mohammad to Salim Durrani to all those big names, Mia Javed Miada to Kapil Dev to Imran Khan to Tendulkar to Wasim Akram, Brian Lara, Ian Botham, Clive Lloyd, you name it. Everyone from each country, they all participated here, and we are proud to be a part of that journey which Sharjah has taken us.
Yeah. So mostly the one-day matches is the more numbers, or which is the one?
Well, we are sitting on 249 one-day internationals now.
Yeah.
Inshallah, this year or hopefully early next year we will be celebrating our 250 ODIs. And we are far ahead than any other venue in the world. Like second is, I think, 179 or 180, either it's Sydney or Melbourne. So we are far ahead to be number one ODI venue in the world. And hopefully we will be continuing our journey for many more events. And now their children, Mr. Khalaf Bukhatir and Mr. Walid Bukhatir, they have taken the mantle on, and they are the people who are supporting cricket. And you see this wonderful stadium still rolling on, and it's been taken care by these two gentlemen. And full marks to the youngsters also. I think they have been very keen and enthusiastic. Mr. Khalaf Bukhatir is the CEO of this stadium, and Mr. Walid Bukhatir is the member of the Emirates Cricket Board as well, and they are two always involved in cricket as well, like the father, I would say. So yes, I think cricket is in good hands in Sharjah, and I'm sure it will go a long way with the blessings of Mr. Bukhatir and the support of the children. So we are there to be always. We have supported a lot of countries like Afghanistan when they were in, when they were unable to play cricket. Mr. Bukhatir gave the stadium as a home venue for them. So they invited international teams to play against themselves, and that's how the stadium was as Afghanistan's home venue. And so also I think there were times when Pakistan had issues hosting international cricket back home in their country. So then we stepped in and we supported them to have their bilateral series here in this part of the world. Plus they started their PSL here. The first three or four of their seasons were played here in Sharjah, and now they are back in their home. So this is what it is. Mr. Bukhatir was always supportive of cricket and cricketers, and the CBFS Benefit Fund series, which was for the Cricketers Benefit Fund, he started way back in 1981, 83 or 84, I think, or right 81, when he started giving benefit purses to the retired cricketers of those days who were struggling after retirement to maintain themselves. So in those days it was $50,000 to retired players was a big sum of money. So there's millions of dollars have been given out by the CBFS to the cricketers from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, even West Indies. They were also.
That's a great.
So which supported them, and I think most of them are thankful to Mr. Bukhatir for what he has done for them after retirement. So this is what it has been, and now that recently we have hosted 2 IPLs or 3 IPLs, I would say, between 2014 and 21 and 22, and then the World Cup has been played here, and so many other international matches have been played here that we are really happy that Sharjah has been utilized to the maximum, and we'll continue to support cricket.
Sharjah is the first and number one UAE, the cricket.
Yes, they are the forefathers, I would say. This Sharjah is the first venue to be hosting international cricket. Then the others also came in, like Abu Dhabi and Dubai. So it is Sharjah who has always taken the lead, and thanks to Mr. Abdul Rahman Bukhatir.
Okay. Another, this is a World Guinness record holding the stadium. So if somebody, the public, the visitor, so the cricket fans, if they want to come and, without any matches, so maybe the public, how they can come and how they can, how they have...
Well, the gates are open between office timings. There are a lot of Indian fans who come on as tourists. They come and visit Sharjah. They go and see our launch here, and the history behind Sharjah is here in this hall next to us. And they see the ground because they have revered this ground for past 30, 40 years.
Okay.
They have seen it on television, and a lot of families who come from India and Pakistan, they make it a point to come and visit Sharjah and make sure that, they at least go and see
Yeah.
what is Sharjah Stadium all about. So it's good. I mean, our doors are always open. We don't charge them anything.
Yeah, great.
So they are welcome to come and see the historic Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's actually a great pleasure. You are giving a more information regarding the stadium. So how long you are, sir, here? So
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's been. I've been associated with Mr. Bukhatir's companies for nearly over 4 decades now.
yeah.
And so I've been involved in his companies, and plus Sharjah Stadium and Sharjah Cricket, and even Emirates Cricket Board I have served. So it's a good 30 plus years.
Yeah. So somebody want to hire the stadium for any venue. So what is the criteria? How they can?
Well, there are quite a few corporate companies who come and play for their staff. They have the what do you call the inter staff, inter departments tournaments and all.
Yeah.
And then we are there to support them. They book the stadium from say 9 o'clock in the morning till midnight.
Yeah.
And they have to pay a certain fee for that booking.
Yeah.
And we provide the umpires, we provide the scoreboard.
Yeah.
And if they need some food and beverage also, we can do that as well. So we can give them a complete package. And there are a lot of companies especially during our winters, which is between November and February, a lot of companies they play their, or they have their annual day sort of celebrations, which,
Yeah.
they come and spend time at the stadium.
Yeah.
And that's what,
Yeah. Before musical events also.
Yeah, still we have. I mean, we are hoping to get one later in November.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of concerts which have taken place for South Indian stars, and Mr. Mammootty and Mr. Mohanlal and all these celebrities have already been here, and still there are quite a few shows takes place here very often. And so we are not only for cricket, our academy is also doing very well. There's a cricket academy for the children.
Yeah.
We have got about 200 kids in the academy.
So how they can, any new members, how they can get this?
Well, they can contact the academy chief,
Yeah.
and he will provide them with the application form, and then it all depends whether you need 2 sessions a week, 3 sessions a week, or 5 sessions a week. Based on that, you have to pay a fee.
Okay.
And then we are very professional coaches. So there are children are now coming in right from the age of 6 years now.
Oh, really?
So there is a lot of interest post the recent India's performances, and Pakistan has also done well in the past. So that way, Asians now, you'll be surprised to know that a lot of Afghani players have come in.
Yeah.
Who have come out of Afghanistan and settled in this part of the world, and they are playing good cricket as well. So there is a lot of competition now between the Indians, Pakistanis, Afghanis, Sri Lankans, even Bangladeshis are also some good cricketers we have.
Okay.
So it's good, a mixture of Asians which we all get together and play cricket, and that's how I think the UAE team is also selected based on these various tournaments which Sharjah Cricket organizers at the stadium, and like this Bukhatir League, whoever have done well in the Bukhatir League, they are recorded in the selectors minds, and then
UAE Cricket Board.
The UAE Cricket Board. So they pick and choose youngsters coming out for the under 19s, for the under 16s.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's how the UAE cricket develops. So it's and upon that, you will be surprised that our girls cricket now is rated about 13th or 12th or 13th in the world.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because in Asia there was a time when Thailand was a better team, but now we have beaten Thailand, we have beaten some other countries. So we are rated as the 12th or 13th in the world.
Oh, great.
Our girls, quite a lot of South Indian girls are playing cricket.
Okay.
Who are very good. And it's good that even girls' teams are playing well. Now that this is the end of the season, because this is a time when summer is at its peak. Then we have the ILT20 coming up in December, January. Sharjah has been, as I said earlier, they have been a pioneer in supporting cricket, and then they maintain the tradition of the stadium, and that's how you find that, you know, every now and then we keep on developing certain areas or the other, and keep it well maintained.
So almost international matches. If any other country, you also traveling to, you have the invitation to another international matches.
Well, depends, you know. International matches, I mean, if there are matches played, like the World Cup is going on.
Yeah.
If you want to really go and see, you can find ways to go and witness the match there.
Okay.
You know.
So anyway, this is Mr. MAZHAR Khan. He is providing all this information. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure.
yeah.
Good luck to you.
Yeah. So anyway, we are going to watch entire stadium and all the facility to give the public how the stadium is now progress and what is the facilities available. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Wish you all the best.